Hey everyone, Steve with Truly Strings and Things here coming at you today. We have this beautiful Martin guitar on the bench. Unfortunately, due to some crazy humidity, this top split. I took a picture of it before we started working on it, so I'll make sure to post that before and after. But right now I'm gluing in some cleats. You can see I laid out where the braces are. And these little guys are fantastic. They're just rare earth magnets. Pick yourself up a few if you plan on doing some guitar stuff. They come in handy, especially for gluing cleats. So now that I've kind of marked where the braces are, I've also marked where I want to lay my cleats out with these little I've also marked the tail block, and you can just see I put some points there. This one's already in there, so we're going for the middle one now, which is going to be between these two braces on the soundboard. And you can see here's my little, I've fashioned this high-tech, super fantastic. StewMac's gonna start selling these for like $60 a pop soon. But this fancy pants cleat installer, you can see I marked my cleat number 2, cross grain spruce. But there are some more magnets holding it in place. And so what I'm gonna do here in just a moment is stick this thing in the sound hole, and the magnets are gonna kind of like find each other. So a little bit of tight bond here. Why don't I just put it down and we'll get to it. Alright, so here we are. I got my glue, my fancy pants glue bot, got my inspection mirror. So that'll go in there and show me where everything is. That's weird, man. Oh my god, I think I just created something. That's gotta be, no one's ever done that before. Alright, so let's get back to work here. Too much fun, not enough work. So I've got my cleat here on my magnets. I've already kind of figured out the poles of the magnets, so as soon as I pop this fancy pants cleat installer in there, they should line up. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. They should line up, they will line up. And then after it's on there, all I gotta do is go with my inspection mirror, make sure everything is lined up. There's not too much glue squeeze out, which is a big concern when it comes to gluing in cleats, making it look professional and pretty. You don't want too much glue, so I'll go in there after it's adhered to the top and check to see if there's anything I can clean up real quick before it starts to cure. So, alright, here we go. So I'm just using regular kind of aliphatic resin, just tight bond. And I want to make sure there's not too much on there, just enough to adhere, but not so much where there's tons of squeeze out and it gets all fussy and sloppy. So here we go. Can already feel the magnets kind of pulling. And there it is. So to add strength, I'll add magnets. I got some bigger diameter. I think these are 3/4 inch diameter or inch diameter rare earth magnets. Things are super strong. They'll bite you if you're not paying attention. So we'll add another one for more strength. And I should say that this has been kind of, the crack has been rehumidifying for the past couple weeks. So it's just been sitting around soaking up water with some dampits. So I got my stick out. I'm gonna see how I did with the lineup. This one's pretty deep in there. And it's like square. Not wonky. I mean, even though no one can see this, I like to check to make sure it looks good anyway. Just because it's like, you know, a pride thing. I like to make them look good. Even though you can't see it, I'll know. So yeah, it looks good. I'll get in there with a little light. Here, we'll get this little gooseneck light. See if I can... Now we'll get crazy. So there's a little bit of squeeze out, but it's right where I want it. Right across the crack. And it's sitting right between the two cleats. So we're gonna let this one dry for a couple hours. And then I'm gonna do one more. See, even the light has magnets on it. Magnets are the shit, man. Go get yourself some magnets. So I'm gonna let this hang out here for a couple hours, put it back in the case, and then once it's dry, we'll glue in this last one, this last cleat down here between the lower face brace. No, wait a second, that's not it. I don't know. One of those braces in the tail block. So, yeah, hang out. I'll put some pictures up when it's done. After the cleats are in there, I'm gonna run some thin CA to like wick into the crack, let that cure, sand and buff, and then we'll be good to go. This guy's definitely excited to get his guitar back, so I can't wait to give it back to him.